The avian egg is the direct output of a highly synchronized, industrial-scale biological assembly line. During embryonic development, a bird begins with two symmetrical reproductive tracts, but long before hatching, the right primordial ovary and Mullerian duct completely regress, leaving only a fully functional left side. This extreme anatomical deletion serves a strict physical purpose. As the literature notes, only the left ovary is functional in most birds. Right side regression is thought to reduce body weight asymmetry during flight. This single left ovary and its connected oviduct operate under a rigid temporal constraint. The entire journey from ovulation to a complete egg takes approximately 24 to 26 hours. To output this massive volume of metabolic material daily without triggering a fatal system failure requires absolute spatial and temporal precision. Every segment of the tract is perfectly orchestrated by an underlying endocrine clock. On the surface of the macroscopic ovary sits a massive resting pool of tiny primordial and white pre-hierarchical follicles. Through a process called cyclic recruitment, pulses of follicle-stimulating hormone trigger a select few of these tiny white follicles to enter a phase of rapid growth. Notice the clear size gradient among the yellow hierarchical follicles in panel C. They are strictly cued from F5 up to the massive F1. F1 sits at the apex of the hierarchy, the most mature and the only candidate capable of immediate ovulation. The follicle hierarchy ensures eggs are ovulated one at a time in a controlled sequence, not all at once. This biological cue is a strict survival mechanism. If the bird attempted to rapidly grow all its follicles simultaneously, the massive drain on its internal resources would be fatal. The yolk is not produced in the ovary. It is manufactured by the liver and delivered in pieces. Estrogen acts as the signal, traveling directly to the liver and converting it into a specialized metabolic factory to initiate vitellogenesis. This chart shows the exact genetic response in the liver. We see massive, statistically significant spikes in the mRNA expression for both vitellogenin and VLDL precursor genes during the laying phase. Once synthesized, these gold yolk precursor proteins are exported out of the liver. They travel through the bloodstream back to the highly vascularized F1 follicle. To accept this delivery, the follicle wall physically restructures. The tight intercellular spaces between the granulosa cells widen, opening channels that permit a massive influx of macromolecules. Avian-specific LR8 receptors located on the oocyte membrane capture these plasma precursors. The cell swallows them whole through receptor-mediated endocytosis, rapidly expanding the follicle's volume. Vitellogenesis demonstrates that egg production is a highly distributed, multi-organ manufacturing effort coordinated across the entire body. The trigger to release this fully loaded yolk is a massive surge in luteinizing hormone, occurring exactly 4 to 6 hours before ovulation. This LH surge is driven by a positive feedback loop, relying on rising levels of progesterone secreted directly by the mature F1 follicle itself. Look at panel C again, specifically the yellow arrow pointing to the F6 follicle. That distinct pale line is the stigma, a specialized band of tissue completely lacking blood vessels. The F1 follicle develops this exact structure right before release. As the clock counts down, local prostaglandins and matrix metalloproteinases converge on this specific line. They systematically dissolve the extracellular matrix holding the tissue together. The tissue pulls apart. Ovulation in birds is rupture along a preformed avascular line, minimizing bleeding into the body cavity. This targeted enzymatic degradation prevents fatal internal hemorrhage, making high-frequency, near-daily ovulation biologically sustainable. The released ovum falls out of the ovary and is actively engulfed by the funnel-like infundibulum. The 24-hour countdown clock has officially started. The ovum resides here for a maximum of 15 to 30 minutes, creating a brutally strict temporal window for fertilization. To meet that window, we look to the base of the reproductive tract, near the utero-vaginal junction. This area contains specialized sperm storage tubules. Sperm storage tubules allow a single mating to fertilize eggs laid days to weeks later. When the sperm reach the ovum in the infundibulum, birds exhibit physiological polyspermy. Multiple sperm penetrate the perivitellin layer and enter the germinal disc, though only one successfully forms the male pronucleus. During its brief stay here, the ovum is also wrapped in the chalazae. This twisted, string-like structure acts as a mechanical suspension system, ensuring the embryonic pole stays safely oriented upward as the egg moves. Fertilization must happen here. Once albumin is added, sperm cannot reach the ovum. Next, the ovum enters the magnum, the longest physical segment of the oviduct. The magnum produces the entire albumin in approximately 3 hours, one of the fastest protein secretion events in vertebrate biology. These cross-sections of the magnum in panels C and D show how this velocity is achieved. High estrogen drives this dense network of tubular glands into hypersecretion. Over 3 hours, these glands sequentially export and wrap 4 distinct layers of albumin entirely around the yolk. These proteins serve highly specific biochemical functions. Ovalbumin provides direct embryonic nutrition, while ovotransferrin and lysozyme act as a specialized antimicrobial defense system. This segment acts as an industrialized biochemical printer, encasing the yolk in a dense, immune-protective fluid. Leaving the magnum, the egg enters the isthmus. For roughly an hour and a half, tubular glands secrete the tough inner and outer shell membranes, providing a structural foundation. From there, it moves into the uterus, or shell gland, marking the beginning of the longest operational phase of the cycle, lasting roughly 20 hours. The first event here is plumping. Rapid streams of water are forced through tight aquaporin channels directly into the albumin. This extreme hydration physically swells the egg to its final volume, stretching the membranes tight. Then comes a massive metabolic drain. The shell gland pulls calcium directly from the bird's bloodstream, crystallizing and depositing calcium carbonate to form the rigid outer shell. Over this 21.5-hour sequence in the lower oviduct, the system engineers a soft, highly vulnerable ovum into a biologically independent, fortified survival pod. The completed egg passes through the vagina. Exactly 24 to 26 hours after the ovum was released, ovoposition occurs and the egg is laid. But the process does not pause. The exact moment the egg leaves the body, the internal clock resets to 0. Back in the ovary, the cue immediately shifts. The F2 follicle is promoted into the F1 slot, becoming the new apex. A new pre-ovulatory LH surge targets this newly promoted follicle, triggering the next stigma rupture. The avian female reproductive system is a continuous, highly optimized biological assembly line. The exact second one massive manufacturing cycle ends, the next one has already begun.